names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Lourdes, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricane. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Wasting no time taking a shot. He's got it on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Finds his big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score game.
The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Nice job ruining that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Canes want to crank the tempo. They're going back to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse. It's
because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
He's got it on the right. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Just feeds the running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Snapped it in the shotgun. Trying to get to it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, he's so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I got to make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Miami, 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There to make the tackle, but their big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They're working that left side. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to the air one more time. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. He got it. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. And the Hokies in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Whalen. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play, and you knew it was going to be a pass, you cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. He's looking for a man on second down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And this one splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet.
Trying to find his man on first down.
They're trailing by 10 to Mississippi State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. He's going to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on second down. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And he makes the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On second down, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. The give out of the gun. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Coming after it. It's complete to the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made after the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Tackled immediately after the catch. The Hurricanes have pushed it inside the 20. On second down, just keeps firing. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami! They take the lead with the 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. The Hokies are in the hurry up. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got his man. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt. And
he's got it downfield for a huge gain. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down to the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Got his man quickly. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down after he makes the catch. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll fire. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Going up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the ground, it's Harvin. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Canes headed quickly to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Gets it out fast. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. Motion from the offense. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his man enough for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Canes have their offense in high gear. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Canes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Quarterback will audible. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown! Hurricanes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes a catch and knocked down. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd down play from the gun. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And the Hokies are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, give on the inside. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a rushing blow at this point in the game. First down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. The offense lining up for a first down play. Defense playing a bail technique. Running back goes in motion. He's looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. A quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. He wants to throw. Working that left side now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He wants to throw it again. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The Hokies want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's going to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team following on the football.
A 1st down for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got a lot of running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally... It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer,